In the ever-changing landscape of blockchains, or now BlockDAGs, it's always good to look at innovation and new technologies that are bringing both efficiency, security, and feeless transactions. Well, we've got one of those that you need to take a look at. Might not be feeless, but it's pretty close. We're going to be taking a look at Taraxa in this video. What is it all about, what they're building, and why you guys absolutely should check this one out. As always, the links to this will be in the description for you to do your own research. With that being said, however, smash up that like button to all-time highs and subscribe for the channel so you stay up to date with all the latest projects, again, for your portfolio. With that being said, let's get into the video. So like I said, welcome to Taraxa, a proof-of-stake BlockDAG EVM-compatible Layer 1. And we've spent a time looking at these new innovations when it comes to blockchains and BlockDAGs, and Taraxa is absolutely one of those, supercharging both DeFi and social AI, and it is the world's only EVM-compatible BlockDAG Layer 1. Now, this is for investors, builders, and everything else. Back in 2018, when this was first thought by Stanford engineers, it's grown a lot since then. They offer grants, they offer a ton. There is a lot to unpack in this project, and we're going to dive into this as we walk through it. So, what is it all about? Well, ultimately, fast EVM compatible and low cost Taraxa is at the cutting edge of Layer 1 technology with many world first innovations. You can see there just as an example of how quick this actual BlockDAG is. And this is a completely new technology. We saw it recently with something like Casper, and it's been adopted now to give you real fast transactions at fractions of cents. In fact, let me just give you an example of exactly how cheap this actually is. Taraxa transactions cost almost nothing. The USD equivalent cost to send a simple transaction as of March 20th, 2024. You can see that Taraxa right at the very top, way lower than even things like Arbitrum, Optimism, Solana, and many more. So a completely different way of transacting through a BlockDAG. So again, fast, speed without compromising decentralization and security, a 5,000 TPS, which again is very, very good. 100% EVM compatible. Everything on Ethereum just works. This is a big point to reference, and many people skip over this, but everything on the Ethereum chain, anything EVM compatible, the Ethereum virtual machine will work on Taraxa. That's dApps, frameworks, tool chains, as much more. They all work here. Low costs, lowest fees and hardware requirements in the world, and a vibrant ecosystem with more being built. Taraxa supercharges DeFi and social AI ecosystems, which is obviously super bullish indeed. What do you have on the DeFi side of things? Well, there is an entire platform. Taraxa.land is the new Taraxa portal, giving all of the latest DeFi products from music, NFTs, Oracle, dev tools, governance, healthcare, identity, launchpads. The list goes on. You can come over here and check them out from staking and everything else. You can join the Taraxa network here by securing it. If you want to earn yield, you can obviously stake your Tara tokens, the native gas coin of the Taraxa network. This ultimately does help secure the network against cyber attacks while earning a healthy yield. Think about this. 2.132 million currently staked with 4.729 million in circulation, offering roughly about a 15% yield APY with 45.5% on that staking ratio. You can run a validator node to help maintain the network. Currently, there are 67 validators running, of which there has been 8 million in commissions earned, with over 1,820 on the testnet validators, with a testnet reward of about 61 million. Now, there is an extensive roadmap for this. You can see currently in the third quarter of 2024, the Fiscus Root Bridge launched, DeFi ecosystem with DEX and liquid staking, the Taraxa rebranding, ecosystem site launch, and early R&D into subgraphs. Now, subgraphs is something that is built around the AVAX chain as well. Very interesting indeed, and certainly something that is at the cutting edge of what we're building. Into the first part, 2024, you've got the fourth quarter, you've got continuing the DeFi ecosystem, social AI platform, Echo launch, infrastructure stress testing, and the performance and cost optimization. Like I said, there is a ton of this. You can go back and look at where they were building all the way back to, like I said, two Stanford engineers that built and started this back in 2018. Obviously, all the links to this one in the description down below, as well as the GitHub link, so you guys could go check it out. They have a full YouTube channel that talks through loads on their ecosystem, so I highly recommend you go and check this out. Now, one of the big things they do have is a substantial white paper that I highly recommend checking out. But just look at this. Taraxa, the next-gen Layer 1, the first native EVM integration into BLOCKDAG, the first POS BLOCKDAG, first dynamic BLOCKDAG proposal rate, and the first true finality in BLOCKDAG. They are really building this out. They're offering smart contracts. You can also get common frameworks and examples, testnet faucets, and the RPC specs so you can connect this to your wallets, all here on the white paper. Again, there's a ton of stuff. I'm not going to go through all of it because we'd be here literally all day. But again, running nodes as well as upgrading nodes, syncing from snapshots, public addresses, and much, much more. You then get into things like the economic model, the governance and how all that works. And more importantly, the taxatory non-refundable token, utility token, which will be used as a medium exchange between participants on the Taraxa network. Just to take a quick look at token distribution, I always think this is worthwhile, just understanding where we are. 10 billion tokens was the supply, and you can see there all tokens were minted on the Genesis block when the network was launched. What did that look like? 9% went to the seed sales, 15% to the private sales, 11.8% in public sales. Team took 15%. The foundation has 20%. The community and the ecosystem with 28.4%. Exchange security deposits at 0.65%. Don't forget, seed and private rounds took place back in 2018, and the public sale took place in March 2021. So think about where that is. This gives you a real sentiment of how long this has been out, and more importantly, the fact that it has been out long tells it's a solid platform and a solid project that is continually building. Obviously, you can stake there, staking periods, as well as staking versus bonding, delegations, and much more. And then the rewards potential with your Taraxa tokens as to what you can earn. So like I said, there is a ton going on with this project. And obviously, there is more to come as well. Taking a look here at their socials, 33.2k followers. Interestingly, there are some big names actually following this. Mexi, Mario Nafal, Mando CT, all following this project. And again, they're continually bringing updates out, letting you guys know exactly what it's about. For example, Nebula, now available on Taraxa through recent integrations of BLOCKDAG, has never been more accessible. And they seem to be partnering up and bringing more and more people onto their ecosystem, which is very good indeed. Again, don't forget AMAs are out there, as well as Spaces. They are a very active team. And why wouldn't they be? They've got a lot to share with a number of people. And again, join one of these AMAs, understand what they're building, understand what they're all about. Definitely come and check it out. But lots and lots of things are going on. Expanding partnerships, you can see here, with Diffusion AI protocol and much, much more. So the big question, I'm sure, is what is going on with the price? Well, here is the price, currently 2.03997 is the Taraxa price, actually up 13.68% on the day, with just under a $19 million market cap, with $380,000 in volume. That again is up 8%. Listed on a number of exchanges from KuCoin, Gate.io, Mexi, CoinX, as well as SuperX, and many more. So this isn't just any old project. This has got a lot of stuff going on to it, and they are continually building out with more and more being added every single day. So if that's something you're interested in, you want to be at the cutting edge of BLOCKDAGs and be part of one of those that listed so many things first, check out Taraxa. Links to this in the description as always. Make sure you do your own research. And if that's something you like the sound of and you're bullish, check it out. Smash up the like button, subscribe so you stay ahead of the market. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care.